Okay, be honest now. Of all the shows that could have been rebooted, who had iCarly on their
I can't summon anything.
Right. Oh, GG, we did it. Yeah, apparently the summon one is a little tricky to learn.
It's very tough.
Yeah, you got.
Oh no! No one could hear me. Okay. So, Final Fantasy today, and then 100-line defense the next time. As I was saying before, we cannot, we're not going to be streaming that long tonight. Probably 2 hours at most. Got early work tomorrow, like 5 a.m. early work. So, I can't go to bed like after 12 for sure. And ideally, I would like to get to sleep before 12, but we will see if that happens. If I can't, maybe 11, but my aim is to end the stream at 10, but maybe we'll go to 11. It just depends. Alright. Let's see. Yep, that's the one. Okay. As we wait, it won't take that long though. It's always like this. There's always about like 20 seconds before you get in and can play. Although this has taken longer already. Weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. As you can see today we got Ram Forger again. And let's see. I was supposed to stream earlier, but then Big Ol's birthday like picked up on me and I decided to finish the Kaiju 8 video before that, and then got my car wash and grabbed dinner because I don't know if I'm even eating dinner today. My appetite has been like super weird lately. So I just, you know, put it in the fridge. Okay, so now we're gonna be looking for the main quest. We are a rogue now, so ninja style. I knew you returned. Yoshura delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back to you, a lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That in rest? Okay. I was once a serpent rebel. A thrall to the Shogun 7 Hex. Reviewers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not, but flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there are things we don't do. We got a code, see, but the revelers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding lumens? Lomanians. Okay, that's what that is. So I crept out one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home, Senford Farms. Terrible is, secrets don't stay secret for very long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Weavers offered me a way out, instead my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy soiling myself. But you got it here and then, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. True. The men say little to me, but I hear them talk about how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brother. I know that, I do, that's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You will hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope your guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you as Chandler Farms learned. I'll always be in your debt, Sharon. I owe you that too, Ram. Okay, Rom. And he is one. Well, I reckon, let's see, get my stuff back. Safe travels, lass. Alright, so we head back. Oh, we can use our return because it is free. Do. No, the little person who said it's boring, he's actually a friend of mine. He's just he hates Final Fantasy 14. Don't know why, but it's okay. You can not like something even if it's great. Alright, bloody hells. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. You didn't worry yourself over a young servant. The yellow jacket as Anne's out of punishment is good, mate o' mine. If I asked him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the last sentence from angling to killing. Oh my goodness, godly gent. This guy can't speak. I'm only jesting with you. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything I've son asked. More justify me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lass. As for reward, well, she's a lonely lady, the drowning wench of mine. Keeping a company for a spell. Oh, can we? I'm not gonna read his stuff anymore. His stuff is just. I can't do it. We was. Well, this is just the tourist stuff, so it's all good. And I normally don't do guild level stuff, and now you can unlock the hairdresser here. I do not know where, but not. If we find her, it's great. If we don't, then we can do one later. Okay, so we're at what level are we at? Okay, we're at level 10. We caught up. So stay in the shadows. We're gonna do our job quest now. You know what? The hairdresser wants to be a blacksmith, so that's not it. The hairdresser would be a blue quest because we get something out of it. So if we look at all the blue quests, the soothing the savage siren, that's not a blue quest. Leaves, nope. Maybe. No. Alright, we'll find it when we find it. Alright. We'll be at this city probably lots, unfortunately. Okay, that's where we're going. I just wanted to take a look down here just to see. I think this is the dancer guy. Disciples, nope. Maybe it's a dancer. I don't know. I don't remember. I know you can get dancer here too. Doesn't matter, we're not playing dancer. Collins killed. That's the only one I don't have. Definitely don't want to be a fisher. Oh. Arcanist, nope. Oh, nope. We don't want to be a marauder. We want to go to the fishing area. That is right. You know what? Let's change the title of this. Part 2. There we go. That way people know why I'm playing Final Fantasy. And how it relates to the anime. Alright, job quest time. I'm fine. Evening to your ROM. And fine evening is for Sparta work, wouldn't you agree? This time around, it seems some ego buccaneers scampered aboard a local merchantman made off shipment with muskets. Now seen as it ain't awful to cloy from the vessel to begin with, the Yellowjackets fell upon them draft covers for their boots. This guy's awful too. I want out of this pirate place. I want out. Out, 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 out. They caught the pirates right here on the docks, but the stolen broomsticks was nowhere to be found, fenced in a longboat deer, I'm thinking. That's when our guild was officially contracted to retrieve the goods, which weren't really needful since the code would have had us on the job anyway. So this assignment, me, Natty Lass, find out where the weapons went and bite the shipment back. Seeing as the critters are hit from the merchantman header, and I've the perfect partner to show you how it's done. Okay, so we're meeting someone else from the guild. Oh, we are. It's the lady. This here is Fakub the Stray. Ain't no other rogue what can match her in the arts of skulking. A pleasure. There was some problem with Fakub. You seem a bit of sorts. I'm bloody starving. I had one of them finger sandwiches set aside, you know, those egg-filled tasties they make at Bismarck, but then when I got back from my work, it was bloody gone. That was Fakub's. I thought it was Underfoot's. Well, you just head out on the job, and I'll see if I can turn up that missing sandwich by the time you return. Alright, Jack. Oh, one more little detail you should know. Them muskets was meant for the Yellowjackets armory, so once all is Bob, you can hand out the goods. All is Bob? What is that? Alright. Okay, we're back to getting more story. We can start whenever you want, blah blah blah. Okay. How do I get out of this? Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's another player in here. Okay, yes, okay. I was almost afraid it wasn't gonna open. Okay, so that's how you become a sage. I don't think I've ever played Sage before, so didn't know she was over here. The Charlian Maiden. Alright. Hello, we crapped out. Yeah. We don't sell that kind of nasty cutters. Beldrocks speak, but okay. So we're looking for a different merchant folk around town. She waved at nothing. Alright. with... It would... maybe she waved to him and I just didn't notice. That would make so much sense. So, speak with Kev... Oh, she's hanging out here. Traders of Edge, Ronald, if no one to merchant direction... Trick is to listen without being seen. You'd be surprised at how these calls cracky when they think no one knows about. They'll focus on places what see a bit of traffic. You can okay. I'll try me luck at a few spots, then meet up with you and keep quiet. Okay, that's fine. All right. Do I have this? Oh, it's the one stone I don't have. Huh. I wonder if I go to the Marauders Guild. If I can, like, get there. Oh, it's the same place I was. I should have noticed. Maybe? Maybe it isn't. Let's see. No, it's not. It's not the same place. I don't feel as stupid now. Alright. And we can pick up the final stone here, which is nice. You have attained yourself to all the Aether shards in Luminosa. The Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible to as Aetherite destinations. Okay, cool. We don't need those yet, but we'll need those soonish. Okay, so I wholly recommend you join. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't. Maybe it's making food. Okay, yeah, it's making food. I don't know if I ever joined this on any of my stuff. I'll think about doing that later. I don't want to do any extra quests. Okay. Appears to have something. Okay, she wants to talk to me. Maybe not. Use hide to gather information. Okay, I need to use hide. Okay, so it's like the stealth in rogues. Is grumbling, disconnect. The sneer of the customer's face. Does he think I can command the skillet to cook more swiftly just by pressing his departure schedule? I don't know, things are done in the South Seas, but here in Luminosa, folks appreciate the fine cuisine. Come on, Dove, you must not speak ill of the patrons. What was next on my list? Oh yeah, finger sandwich for the dutiful sisters. Someone there must be rather fond of eggs. I'm rather fond of eggs. Okay, does Hyde have a... Oh, interesting. Hyde does not have a timer. And he can still see me. It's funny. Oh, maybe I just accept. Wonderful. we can collect food and like make stuff. I've never done this before, so you will find the guildmaster up the stairs yonder. If it's like lawn, I don't want to do it, but if it's shortish, we should do it because we can collect food on the way. Okay, I'm not gonna bother reading the food stuff because this isn't why we're playing this. I'm just thinking it would be kind of cool to have. Does he give me anything? He has to give me something for like changing weapons. Rather scary, yeah. So this is how we would make food, is by equipping that. But I should be able to like collect food now. We'll see as we go. Okay, cool. We'll be back here for sure, probably. Ooh, I like this place. I don't know if I've ever been to this place. I don't like this city, but I like this place. I've never noticed that crystal tower yonder. Alright. I wonder if that's the crystal tower. I haven't played the game in so long, I don't know what anything is anymore. Stay in the shadows. Where are you taking me? Is there stone somewhere? Yep. I need to get my bearings. There's a little arrow by it. I wonder if that's means this is the closest one to where I want to be. Probably does mean that. Alright. Oh, is this another hide? Appears distraught, maybe some distance away. Okay. It's one of those hide missions. Alright. I should have guessed. Answering my brain, curse my duty would that I stayed in the winch for that extra pint instead of returning early. I didn't ask anyone being bribed, and certainly not my relief pilot. I wonder what that merchant was about. Smuggling, most likely. Should I report this to the Yellow Jackets? But what if I'm being watched? I could end up face down in the harbor. Okay, at least we know the ferry skipper is a decent bloke. Okay, so which way am I going? Alright, somewhere in here is where we want to go. Probably another hide, so let's hide. You have cryonite for quality, sir. You splendid, blah blah blah. You care for freshly scaled oranges. Conflict continues to impose the virtues of his merchandise, but no one appears to care. Okay, so we have to go back to the Rogue's Guild now? Alright. I don't know if we found anyone. Probably the merchant because he has all the wares and everything, but doesn't seem to be having good luck. Oh, that guy looks ugly. Okay. Oh nope, it's not this place. It's like out of habit. Alright, I will be back. I'm gonna get myself a coffee, which takes 30 seconds because I got one in my fridge. So I will be back. Okay, we are back. Welcome back, Rom. I hope your skulking went well. It did. Thank you. You might be an angel of death with those dagger stuff. I wonder if I made a guy what she would say, like, still an angel of death. I don't know. But probably not. There's probably specific things for female and male, I would assume, in this game. They've been pretty detailed about everything so far, so. You might be an angel of death with those daggers, Dove, but any rogue what shuns the shadows is headed for early grave. The sneaky merit can knows about what's risking the scrap of slip into itself. And did we just get it? Yeah, we just got Ducky Pong over. Okay. Well, my chat. Trying to get us to go to a bar. Yeah, it's like an RP. There's lots of RP stuff in Final Fantasy. But I'm covering my chat, so you can't see it. But yeah. Just got invited to go to the bar with a few folks. Alright. Once they've seen ya, so rum is done. Hiding is part of the consummate, as you know. Alright, I'm done pattering what you managed to learn about our musket buying friend. Slipping coin to the ferry pilot was he, and by what ye heard from the chef at Bismarck, the trader means to hop the twig and soon. I matches with me own findings. He vacated his room at the inn and paid his dues in full. Being a merchant, we can be sure he won't be leaving without his merchandise, so here's the plan. We wait for him in the stack for him to stack his goods on a pier, and then you ghost in and grapple them firearms. I'm hoping we can get the job done quiet and under cover of Darkman's. I thought she was gonna say darkness, but Darkman's. But it never hurts to be prepared for the worst. Sounds like he's got a small army of sword sellers on the payroll. Okay, cool. And it looks like it's going to be an instance, so let's do it. Level 14, I'm better than a level 14, even though I'm like level 10. We got this. I've spotted the mark at the end of the pier. Sneak over there. Where's the mark? She put it over there. This should be easy, though. As long as I just don't walk in front of them, right? The game gets harder, I swear. But, this is, like, super easy right here. Maybe if I, yeah. Easy peasy. Oh, in order to collect it, I have to become visible. Interesting. If he would have turned around, I would have been stuck. I would have been behind the boxes just in case. You're not supposed to be. I thought I ordered my firelings to keep this jetty clear. Why can't you guys just talk normally? 1, 2, 3. There's one missing. My crate of muskets is gone. Thief, stop her. Unless you want. Oh no. Thief, stop her, you useless sluggards. What am I paying you for? So we're gonna fight no matter what. Okay, so I can't go invisible, so we know it's not a battle thing. It's probably... You probably go invisible at, like, the start of the fight to make one of your, I'm just trying to think of like in-game rotation. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe it's just for PvE stuff. I don't know. I feel like I probably make one of your like opening moves stronger or something. Maybe. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a lot tougher than anyone before. And otherwise in the way of no darkness. I'll lead these calls on a merry chase. Meet me there. Okay. Am I supposed to leave? Get them goods to the Yellow Jackets. I'll lead these calls on the merry chase. I just don't know what the Yellow Jackets. Okay, so she's blocking that way, so we're gonna go this way. She disappeared. Okay. It's abnormal for the game not to be this detailed as it should be. Nope, not over here. Iron Bowl. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. And I could have hid. Alright. I gotcha now. I don't know. Do these give me, like, experience? Yeah, they do. Why would I hide? This is fine. Oh, there's a Yellow Jacket there. He's not wondering why, like, there's just a bunch of people, like, chilling there with guns and everything? Okay. These are stolen muskets. The quartermaster will be pleased. Duty complete, guys. Alright, cool. Stray in the shadows. I get it because it's a play on the word stay. But it's her name, Stray. Because she's a cat. I get it. It's just puns and puns and puns all over the place. That turned Harry, didn't it? Once he reached the Yellow Jacket, so the merchant called off his blade wide enough to cut his losses. I give him that. I say we're done here. Let's head inside and break the news. I heard the sounds of fighting coming from outside. Now I watered the cause of it. I thought we were aiming for subtitle on this job. Subtle. That many squads was there, but you got the Yellow Jackets what they wanted, so all's that well that ends well. You're on the way becoming a first-class program. The job didn't unfold exactly as planned, but do you see the value of keeping the site sulking low? But it can save you time. Speaking of unexpected developments, I've a bit of bad news for you, Cuban. It's a sandwich. I searched high and low, but it seems like some unprofiled cove has offered your sandwich. There was naught but crumbs to be found. Oh no, my son, it was a Bismarck special. Do you know how much I was looking forward to that meal? My belly's about ready to cave in on itself. The 'tis tragedy of the highest order love, and ye know I can't bear to see me rogues in such distress. So I gave Underfoot special sentiment. He should be back any moment now. With a freshly made Bismarck special finger sandwich. You did that for me? Yeah, yapping with me, are you, Jackie? This ain't no yapping matter. This is the Guildmaster's responsibility to see all that he coves and morts are their best for the job. Jackie, there you are. I've got a sandwich you order. And didn't the chef give me a waffle when he said it was in a hurry? Maybe next time you could think twice before you yaffle a fellow's rogues up. Oh, bollocks. Jackie, did you eat my supper? Now, lass, let's not be hasty. There's a fresh new sandwich right here. No harm done yet. You could something would belong to me, Jackie. I can't ignore the code. The code. We must ignore the code. You're having a laugh, aren't you, lass? Lass? That must be the swiftest string-up I've ever seen. A punishment to fit the crime. Take a good look, Rom. The code exists to preserve peace and to keep the allies from running red with blood. The city's me home, and I'll draw daggers on any cove enough to threaten that peace. So she says cove for guys and dove for girls. Okay. Let's head back inside. Your sandwich will get cold. Hey, do you mean to leave me up here all night? At least you give me a grand view of the harbor. Those ropes are tight. And now we find ourselves embedded in the Rogues Guild. The Rogues Guild. Someone's here. And it's a Lafayette. The impropriety of it all would that I could see them occupying a cell next to those thieving pirates. Interesting. It looks like a yellow jacket. Strung me up over eggs trying to those coves of what? Well, stop. Okay. Let's see. We could use new armor for sure. I think chest is always a good pick for like body armor. This is ugly too. Okay, so we gained a level, which is nice. And because we gained that level, I do not think our helmet does us any good anymore. When level 10 or below, so it doesn't. But the stupid circus thing will, and it's only level 1. But for experience earned from battle, crafting, and gathering when level 25 or below. Okay, so we are switching, which will actually hurt our armor level just a little bit, but we get 25% more experience, so we might as well for a little bit. And then earring we will keep till level 80. I thought there was a new earring that would help me beyond level 80, but maybe there isn't. I thought there was one that will help you to level 90 or something, but you know. This coffee is hitting the spot though. Alright. Now we're back on the story, guys. Cannot be executed. Movement has no effect on enemies. 10 levels higher than your... Oh, that's good to know. So if an enemy is higher by 10 levels or more, they can still see me. Oh, they're like twinsies. One has no glasses and the other has glasses. Alright. They are like twinsies, so. Sky high. Oh, sky high. I wonder if that means we're going to the airship landing. Are we going to other places? I don't think so. Not yet. I wouldn't think we are yet. Well, I guess we should read it. I normally don't read story quests. I normally, Oh, I haven't even picked it up yet. That's the problem. And, so I probably should try the second floor. I don't even have the quest to read. It's telling me where I can pick up the next quest for the story. Alright, it's this guy. Rested Horizons. And we talked to him last time. So I probably just didn't realize he had the quest because we leveled and the next job quest popped up. So I probably just didn't realize he had a new quest. Last is still pick up, track him down, operation. Okay. Alright, it meant something different than what I thought. And that makes sense because I didn't think we leave till we meet the faction leaders. And we haven't met them yet, so I was confused. I don't need a stone, I need the elevator because we are right next to the entrance. Yep, Bulwark Hall. So we want to leave the city that way. I like the graphics in this game way better than World of Warcraft. Speaking of World of Warcraft, World of Warcraft killed this spell. That's a ward first. Not a ward first. Actually, yeah, ward first guild that I'm in a Discord server with because some of my friends are part of the main team. And I don't play anymore, I'm retired, but I did get an invite, and I was all like, no, I'm retired. I'm done hunting ward first. Anything in World of Warcraft. And one of my problems with going back to World of Warcraft, thank you for asking, you are more than 6 levels above the, oh, never mind. One of the problems I have going back to World of Warcraft, and I have thought about it, right, is I guess they're introducing or introduced already, I'm not sure, some kind of rotation helper thing. And it's for people who don't want to max out their character, but want to participate, and I'm fine with people participating, okay? It might be a good thing. It feels wrong to me, and I worked very hard on rotations. In fact, I invented some of my own back when you could do that. Now it's almost impossible to invent a rotation because everyone, you know, mid-maxes everything. But back in like Ice Crown days and stuff like that, you could make your own rotation, and not everybody knew everything. So when you made your own rotation, it could be way better than someone else's, and it was really cool. But I would make my own rotations, and having a rotation helper inside the game kind of like ruins it for me. Now, my concerns for that may be unfounded. Maybe I'm just being a stupid head. Because if rotation helpers stop, it helps people who are not fast enough anymore, like, let's say the grandma age or grandpa age, and they still love playing World of Warcraft, they just don't have the dexterity they used to. Or someone got injured in a car accident or something, and World of Warcraft was very important to them. Now they're able to play with that, and I think that's okay. But again, I just think that someone's gonna break the rotation helper and use it to cheat or something. I don't know. I just have concerns about it. One of my favorite things about Final Fantasy XIV is there is no add-ons allowed or anything like that. Except for, I guess you could have a damage meter, but you're not allowed to tell anyone about it. Kind of thing. Like, if you don't brag or talk about it in game, you're fine. And Yoshi P doesn't really care about that, but the moment you start mentioning it or whatever, then Yoshi P will start caring about your damage meter. I like that this game is, you actually play this game. I do. And it has a system where you can experience the full story and the full raid without maxing your character or being even good at the game. I like that. I think that's better than a rotation tracker. Cargo still needs to get through. Pretty soon World of Warcraft will be nothing but your add-ons playing for you, and if it's not already, and I don't like that. Cargo still needs to get through, so mess, okay, blah blah blah. Well, one of them at least, if the guards were so kind. Okay. I feel like we just upgraded our pants earlier, but we are gonna No, we didn't upgrade our pants. We upgraded the boots. So that was probably for the best. Still so ugly. I can't wait till we get transmog. I'm gonna have to like look that up sooner than later. Glad I'm seeing you again. The wagon driver, Scene Fury, get tossed. Whatever he plays, the cargo keeps going. Athrite in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Okay. Some quests will let you encounter objects. Okay. Thanks a million. As you see, we are getting farther and farther away from home base, and the game will continue to slowly weed us away from the big city. And then we will return to the big city and then be shown other places. Oh, it actually attacked. We are in this portion of the game now. Oh, some stuff popped up. I interrupted. Yeah, this game does have interrupts like World of Warcraft. It says that interrupts, you don't actually need to interrupt anything. Now, in old Final Fantasy, I guess you needed to interrupt a few things, but in today's Final Fantasy, interrupts are not important like they are in World of Warcraft. And everyone does have an interrupt, but it's only like one. It's except for I think the Paladin has two, which is kind of like World of Warcraft. The Paladin has more interrupts if you're a tank. In this game, oh yeah, that's actually a good point. I think I explained it in the last video, but Paladins are forever tanks. There are certain classes that are tanks no matter what, but they're like DPS who hold aggro. So stuff in this game is very different. Oh yes, this place. I remember this place. One of my friends actually started here like 2 or 3 years ago when I got him to play, and he doesn't play anymore, but I had to meet him all the way over here one time to help him with some quests. Entry, disaster, okay. Miracron, variety cup. Okay, so we're just giving him the stuff. Nothing super important for storing that. Alright, let's see. You there, adventurer, cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncommonly weak? You seem uncommonly weak, my good sir. If you cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ship sailing in the bay, I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I am duty-bound to remain at my post. It cannot possibly be bright enough. I read it as you cannot be possible. Whatever. I would consider it a favor if you could make a visit to the brewer's beacon and see if aught has befallen Caswar, the lighthouse keeper. Okay. So we are going here. I have not seen anything from new players since we started playing. I feel like we are part of the network. Maybe we didn't get it. No, we don't have it. There is the novice network, and when we have the new player icon, I don't see the novice network. Did they get rid of it? Oh, it says novice is available at this time. Okay, maybe they'll reveal the Novice Network later on. I find that strange. I remember it... Maybe I misremembered. Alright. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm actually, even though I don't have a lot of viewers right now, I'm actually super interested to be playing this game again. I think it's a great story game. I think it's a great MMO altogether. If you really want to immerse yourself in MMO, this is great. Great, time. Alright. Okay. Why is her name Rom Forger, you ask? Well, so my whole channel is anime on my YouTube. I know you're on Twitch, but on YouTube, my whole channel is anime, and if you haven't seen them, Rom comes from ReZero, the pink-haired maid, and then Forger comes from your Forger, because we're playing assassin-like class. Although, I should have named her Rom Uzumaki, maybe? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. You right. But, Forger comes from your Forger, from Spy Family. But, yeah. Dawn. I wish I would have thought about that. Rom Uzumaki. I would have totally rolled with that. You say a yellow jacket here, huh? My light's grown dim, has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb, what fuels my furnace... The bomb? What fuels me furnace has up and buggled off, you see. If I don't get that beacon fixed up soon, there will be trouble on the water. I know ye just a messenger last, but I can tell the venture when... why can't they talk normally? I'm going to need ye to chase down the blow-up device, bring back a claw what ye ripped from the... Take this, set her down in the middle of the... I never done the pirate quest here at all, and they talk like gibberish. They all do. Alright. You get nice, frisky, eyebrows last. Okay. Another reason why I hate this area. Alright. No! Running! Let's go this way. Alright, I do have some text messages, so we'll hide right now. And, give me 30 seconds. How did I join a fate? Yeah, my debugs suck. That's why I'm getting text messages about. Okay, okie dokies. Okay, so that's our destination. I'm hiding from the fate that wants me to participate. It's good I turned to hide. I would have been stuck, you know, in this fate. I wonder if it's gonna... Maybe it wouldn't have stopped me. Because it's registering that I am in the fate. Oh my goodness. Are you part of the crowd or you're just part of the fate? Okay, so that's bloodbath. I think that heals me a little bit. I'm fighting every time I stab something I get. A lot of melee classes have bloodbath instead of... I do have a heal, which I think bloodbath. No, maybe I haven't played it. But yeah, bloodbath will heal me a little bit. I'm surprised I got that one. Okay, so what I'm doing is not looking for the faith, but I didn't care about the fate anyway, so we leave. Run! We are being attacked by so many things right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do like that this game changes music when you fight. For sure. It also changes per expansion. I don't think I can actually... Oh, no. It's just like World of Warcraft. I actually didn't look for that. Alright. I can't believe this bird could go this far. Like, the birds are way over there. The aggro used to be a lot shorter on these. Like, there has been a lot of changes since I last played, probably. Keep things broken, small wonder to escape the patch. Okay. So all we did was collect a bomb lighting torch thing so that we can, so that the thing can light up again. Alright. We'll see how far they can follow me now, because I don't... Oh, nope. We got through it without them coming after us. Good stuff. Alright. Oh, my neck. Alright. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well, I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effect without delays. Seems like another favor to ask for your adventure. Take straight away to the Armorers Guild in Luminosa and explain the situation to Forge Master if Naza. Okay. Oh, is it all the way back there? Yeah, we're definitely returning. We are not paying. Alright. Nope, that's incorrect. Remember, the return is free. It's not, you don't have to pay for the return. It's like a Hearthstone in World of Warcraft. Let's see. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? It's always going back to the Marauders Guild. I think that was close. Yeah. That's right there. weekend, I'll have been on station, visit the lighthouse, and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of the furnace. Your work here is done. Adventure made the negotiation. Okay. Well, we don't care about helmets right now because we're gonna keep the Indian feather. For your first job, I need you to... Okay, these are like nothing jobs so far. We haven't really hit the meat of the story yet, so we're just gonna... So basically what he wants us to do is like fix the lighthouse by collecting materials. Unattained. Oh, that is way far away. Oh, we're taking the boat, maybe? That's probably... maybe? Yeah, so this dotted line is like a ferry route, but... that doesn't make sense. The ferry route that we're close to doesn't go there, so where does that ferry route go to? How important? Assistance in handling to deliver. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll walk over there. I thought maybe we might just take a boat, but doesn't look like there's any good routes from a boat. And we have the exit we need right here. So it probably was not meant to have a boat taken to. There is a boat route over there, but it's way out of our way. Alright, so we're going down. Now these probably won't attack us because they're on the road. Not that bad guys can't be on the road in this game, it's just very abnormal for them to be on the road once they attack you. Well, okay, so here's an interesting thing that I haven't talked about. In World of Warcraft, seconds matter, right? 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds for a cooldown or like a duration of a skill. In this game, you see a lot of like 20 seconds, and you think, that's great. But it's not. So this game has a 2.5 recycle counter for your moves, instead of 1 second like WoW does. So you have to treat those like 10 to 8 seconds for like 20-second durations. Global cooldown, that's the word I was trying to remember. Yeah, so the global cooldown in Final Fantasy is 2.5 seconds, and the global cooldown in WoW is a second. So this is a much slower paced game for like movesets and stuff, so things that are 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you have to cut down by over half. That's how much their usefulness. So a 30-second ability would probably be 13 seconds of usefulness in reality. Are we going this way? Seems like we're going this way. Yeah. Okay. Arrival for the moon, let's see. Give him the envelope. Alright, let's see if we get some story beats out of this. Blast and bothers and another delay. I am well aware of the shortage of skilled Austrasians, but this is insufferable. Side, my apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the blunt of my frustration. May I have your name? Rom, is it? Well, Rom, the proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the victory, the first new vesture to grace the dark since the calamity. Oh, that's cool. That's his nickname. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom fleet to its former glory. The victory is more than a simple warship. It is a symbol of Luminosa's rebirth from the wreckage by coming the 7th Umbral era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible. We are going so far as to hire the veteran shipwrights from inside the theocracy. Yet, even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end to our jobs for hard-working adventurers. Be you fair warned, there is no place for here for layabouts and troublemakers. Alright. Sounds good. Ooh, so ugly outfits. I love his, like, coat thing he's... Oh, no. Never mind. I liked it if it was, like, covering the backside, but... Alright, it's more like an apron. Alright, well, in 7 hex, not once, okay. Young man. Okay, I've sent several missives to Harbor, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right or supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he is telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quarry in my sked and inform him. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Yeah, the job quests are every 5 levels, so you are correct. We, at level 15, we would have another job quest. And we'll be getting job quests for quite a while until they stop. We'll be able to get Ninja at level 30, but I do think we are approaching our first dungeon, and because I'm leveling faster, probably around 18 or 19, that will be our first dungeon. Let me check something real quick. Boom. Oh, my internet actually went up on the right screen for once. Okay. That's all I wanted. I wanted to have my YouTube up for, just checking for new subscribers and whatnot. I've been getting messages from new people all, like, for the last 3 days or whatever, so it's been kind of cool to watch my channel grow slowly. Okay, so do I slashed out? I think that's what they're getting at. There we go, yep. He cannot do that, can he? I swear on my poor Nana's grave, navigator, rest her soul. I know not of this filmer nor his precious supplies. Heck, we here at the quarry and have had enough, but... Okay. Oh, I don't think I have gloves yet. Not good ones. No, we don't have any. Maybe we don't. Where would they even go? Hands. That will help. I see. You can certainly help the survivors, right? Okay, so he was just afraid to talk. He wasn't, like, corrupt. I'm familiar. You say the foreman's wondering about me, whereabouts? I thought he might be, but you must know I cannot show my face at the dry docks until I've rightened the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quarry, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo... Captain, it's supposed to be captain of the cargo ship, was weary of breathing. We're too close to a cliff, so I paid a few coins to make the fisher take me out to meet her. By the time we were halfway twixt the shore and ship, the swells had risen to 10 yams, and wasn't long enough before the waves had hold of us, try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip. When I woke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the sand. I've made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are calling with current, and I ain't a one with a sword, and now ye see why is I cannot return to docks. So we collect it. Alright. I wonder if they're looking at that guy. I don't get close enough, they might have a low aggro. They seem very distracted. Oh, it's gonna spawn some when I grab it. Okay. Oh no, everyone's helping out. He's talking by himself. And it's the farthest one that saw me. That's weird. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that's gonna spawn things. That was actually pretty far aggro. Okay, so now we talk to this young man. Might have turned ever since. Okay, a chance to salvage my cargo. Here is your cargo. I don't know if I can repay you the supplies. Could you tell Auburn that... Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, good. Now we just have to go back from whence we came. we even... Oh, we didn't even, so we do have to tune ourselves to the stone so we can warp there in the future. When we, like, have more money. I didn't realize we went so far. Every time I go up a cliff, it reminds me of Life is Strange 4, which I enjoyed and hated that game at the same time. More hate than loved. Or enjoyed, I should say. It had some really bad stuff in it. Ooh, give me a second. Alright, its supplies are unharmed, though it was stupid of him to believe that I would blame him for which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas here are ancient, the dry docks were calm and slowly tired. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off the caney was less than natural sort, the sort of shenanigan have been known to conjure. Yay, another level. While I originally had my doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself as an asset to Necro. I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Head over to watch Dog's victory, and since when did he not like us? Okay. Despite limiting us during the falling calamity, the fact that there were still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a handful of coin. Just thought of it sickens me. Maybe it's because we're a rogue. That he just automatically doesn't like us. Okay, so we're getting sent over here, and that's the stone we want to attune to, so we can warp here whenever we want. And I have mail, so I should probably look into that. Okay, it's more stuff. That's the... So what I'm getting is like mounts that I either bought or earned, and it comes to all my characters. So these are all mounts. Don't know why I have... Okay, I'll take all of them. Oh, this is the earring I was thinking of. This is the higher one, I think. This goes to 30% to level... Yeah, that's the earring I was thinking of. So I got both earrings. Okay, so we're gonna exchange our earring, actually, from Mephiles to... Okay. That was the earring I was thinking of. Cool. And it's even more, because Mephiles was only, what, 20%? Oh, okay, it was 30%. We missed out on no experience, but this will get us to 90. Alright. This will get me some mounts, but I can't use these mounts till I actually learn riding, so it's gonna be a little while. I guess we can use these. So all this stuff I'm learning is like cosmetic stuff that I... Okay, that's the book we just used. Why do I have two? I don't know. And these gold things you can exchange for gold, obviously. Alright. Morbid, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there was no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new today. And you will be pleased. We're attuned to this, right? You will be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well, then I assume Auburn has informed you that what your tasks entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks. Were last seen making camp near the Stone Adventure. Cannot somehow lean the intentions. Okay. Well, it seems like we're getting somewhere with the story now, which is nice. Boop. Haha, I knew it. No more sardines for Nacho tonight. I shall dine on the finest salmon pincher. Why? Well, I had a little wager going on some of the other guards on who Abram would recommend for our next job. My money was on you. Oh, the job, yes, of course. Cape Falls of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated. Oh, the spinner. That's cool. Camped out, okay. Cool. I wonder what it actually looks like. Like I said, I've never done really quests out here. So. Maybe I have. I don't know. If it's part of the main story, then I probably have, but I don't remember it at all. Is that thing gonna attack me? Probably will. There was a slight invisible wall there. Is this guy a bad guy? I'm giving you to the count 9 to step back on that path and carry your Vegemite ox back to whatever rock it is you crawled from. See, it's up to me with yours. Nope. That, no, again. He's just, you know, threatening us. It's okay. We're just gonna let them walk away. Okay, so we just told them to be on the way. That's all that's going on. Ninja jumps. But walk getting me, could it be their next target victory? Some it's not right. I won't sit by idly for those pilots to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help. Well, we were wise for our trust in you. One thing I don't like is I can't look at my items. I have to like decline in order to like see my items. Okay, it's a level 5. That's a Marauder song, but we don't want that. We were looking. Oh, none of these are brass daggers. Okay. I was all like, none of these are rogue materials, but this one is. So that was. Weapons in this game are super important to your DPS, but again, early game, if you're not like max level, you don't have to worry about it that much. But the biggest DPS increase you can have is not your chest. Like World of Warcraft, all your armor combines into your DPS or whatever you're trying to do. So a chest is normally really good and stuff. In Final Fantasy, it's the direct opposite. It's like your weapon is the biggest upgrade you can have to your DPS, right? I am concerned. It appears that the pirates I had you investigated are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. That ship is a symbol of everything Lamonza strives to become, and I will not allow these scoundrels to lay a finger upon her home. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, are just a woman to do it. Without your capable assistance, I feel the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Moments ago, my guard submitted reports of suspicious activity. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not from which you choose to speak, but sure to question either Ursa at the front gate or Sumago at the rear. Any suspects such as yours you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report your findings directly to me. This is a little bit interesting. I didn't know there was anything going on with the dry docks, so... we will talk to a person that paid us, or, you know, bet on us. Desk, speaking of reports, empty heart, I'll take a closer look. Okay. Can't go that way. It says to go up. That big arrow means up. I don't see there's a way to go up. Maybe up there. It's probably up there. I'm actually somewhat surprised that crab didn't attack me. Is it a campfire? Like, they have a campfire and they're just like enjoy. Oh nope, shifty eyes sailor right there. Spotted. Did you? Well, it's too late. Now I wonder if there's an invisible wall here. Yeah, of course. No fun. You can't die from fall damage. You'll go down to 1 HP, but there is these annoying, stupid invisible walls places that are not in, like, World of Warcraft. Are they fighting? Oh, they're actually fighting. I've never seen an NPC, like, defend me like that before. They must have made a lot of changes since the last fight. That's interesting. Alright. The plan's in motion, everybody. So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard, Pat. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Ants pirates out of nowhere cough struck me. Below, we are not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count seemed to be carrying explosives. Explosive, then there was no time to lose. Rom, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to the man's rooms, then follow after. Make haste now. Okay, okie dokie. Where are we going? Not there, obviously. Okay, right there. Oh, did I? Oh, well, actually, I don't know how I got that. But this is actually a little bit better. the main story is pretty easy overall to get to the expansions and everything. Alright. I never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy, but their plan worked like a charm. What are you doing, you great bloody idiot? Shut your trap, boy. This will be over soon, and all left is to blow the ugly pyrodriftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is, what it represents? What makes it all even sweeter, whatever it takes to knock some sense into me, treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine Boreal mind giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under green ocean? Okay, who's his son? You're the one who makes no bloody sense, duh. Oh, duh. Oh, I see. I was being stupid. He's the son. Oh, okay. You're the one with no bloody sense, duh. Don't you see, the pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Jack Sparrow is no longer among the living. I'm just kidding. I wondered why Ivan never spoke of his father. I would have never thought. Okay. This ship is a symbol, alright, for everything that went wrong with the world. I mean, to shelter it into 100,000 pieces. Rom, pray be to tore out the bloody ship. Victory. Okay. It's time for me to fight. Madness. Pirates don't bend in treasure. My father, you must stop him. Leave him to us. Rom, Trungo to me. Should I kill these guys? Oh my goodness, this wolf. Maybe we should kill this guy. Checking the life just to make sure I'm not dying. Oh, that thing is... not doing a lot of damage. Let's put that shield in the Did we kill him? Or, I mean, unalived him? I must have been getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. That big bloody ship ain't nasty looking. You made that, did you? I showed her at the intervention, pirates on the docks. My thoughts could be turning down, upside down. Pray, convey my thanks and my apologies. Okay, I think we turn in this quest, and that will probably be all night tonight. Pharaoh, I cannot begin to thank you for preventing this. You defended it. It seems like our security regiment. Auburn apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, the incident was the hardest on him, but in time I believe he will come to a single conclusion that the most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed in the water. And by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Rainer's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered the most unusual object. You should have the time to spare. I would ask you another favor. We're gonna grab the quest, and we're at 15 now, which is great. Class quest rewards. There are some actions which can only be learned by completing specific class quests. For example, range Lancers, completing the Lancer skill quest. Yeah, so that's the job quest we've been doing. I find it weird that they told me that. In light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust the task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive have been discovered amongst the personal effects of Aspen, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manual or code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Lamosa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great interest in the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make sense of this message. In cases such as this, I told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Badron and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver the missive perpetrator of the drowning wrench into his hand and no other. Do you understand? Perfect. And does that mean, yeah, so we're going to go back and we are going to return so we have this stone for next time. And we'll do our job quest next time and do that. The next stream, whether it be tomorrow or Sunday, will be 100 line defense, and I'll go backwards and forwards on this. Thank you all for watching, and those who will future watch this video, please think about subscribing to my channel and supporting the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you again.